Hello everyone, here's my review for Hoodwinked. Hoodwinked is a 2006 animated comedy that retells the story of Little Red Riding Hood as a police procedural. For the longest time, I had no clue how to review this film because it's just that bizarre. I had never watched it as a kid, although I have some friends that did, but this film was never part of my own childhood. Like, I had the review done for a long time, but I had never really settled on whether that was the way I wanted to tackle it. But I think I've come to the conclusion that Hoodwinked is the way it is entirely on purpose. The animation, I think, is intentionally bad. Like, you could look at Hoodwinked and say, okay, this technically looks much, much worse than its contemporaries. But I also don't think Hoodwinked would be nearly as entertaining if it was animated technically well. Like, in all respects, the lighting is bad, the animations are stiff, and so is the camera work. But I think that actually enhances how entertaining this film is. Because Hoodwinked was only made on a budget of like $8 million, and they make it clear in the writing that they were not taking the film too seriously. The celebrity voice cast actually is never that distracting. Anne Hathaway, Patrick Warburton, and Glenn Close are all in this movie. And that feels almost like a joke in and of itself at times. But the way Hoodwinked is written tells us a lot about the type of film that it is. And I think that is a film that is technically bad in a lot of respects in order to be entertaining. Personally, I can find value in this type of film. I put Sharknado in this same category, and I find Sharknado wildly entertaining. It's not a great film by any means, but it will get a ton of laughs out of you. And Hoodwinked is the exact same way. The plot itself is nothing special. It's a fairly standard mystery, and you can predict the plot twist about 40 minutes before it happens. But the way it's presented and dressed makes it hilarious. The film's story is told from the perspectives of all these different fairy tale characters that are entangled in this mystery. And it goes so far out there in terms of its comedy that you're thinking somebody had to write this, storyboard it, animate it, the whole 9 yards. And that's what makes Hoodwinked entertaining. You'll see a goat that has to sing everything he says, and you won't think, oh, this is annoying. You'll think this is hilarious. Because it's so wild that it becomes hilarious. Now, I think Hoodwinked loses a little bit of steam towards its ending, but overall remains a funny film. So with that, I'm going to give Hoodwinked a 6 out of 10. If you're looking for something bizarre, Hoodwinked is definitely for you. It is entertaining in a lot of respects. But if you've seen the film, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.